Hey guys, so we just hit 1 million accounts in the Philippine stock market. Is this good? Is this bad? Check out this video plus some updates on the index and Jollibee as well. Check this video out. Hey guys, so the index is up at 7,900, which is following what we've been saying, that there's still a support at 7,500, and from that we're still moving sideways for a particular motion. So here's what's interesting. From that area, we're seeing our resistance still at the 8,000 and 8,100 levels. So that being said, you can expect selling as the stock market or the index as a whole starts to retrace higher. If you notice, Ali, SM Prime, the heavy hitters in the index they're close to also the resistance levels. What does that mean? If those stocks experience selling, it may pull the index also lower. So it's pretty much predicated on where SM Prime and Ali will go, and also the bigger ones. You have to remember, it's still a heavy-weighted index that those 5 stocks from BDO, SM, and also AC, what they do, how they perform, will heavily push the index either higher or lower. Now, here's the narrative. If Ali, SM Prime starts to break out, it may have a chance to pull the index higher. But if selling occurs to those particular stocks, we may just expect the market to just move on a sideways fashion. I've been saying this over and over. Markets that move sideways will just continue to go in that fashion until something shifts, until something changes, and that's how markets will go. So if the market, as it starts to go above 8,000, 8,100, it doesn't go anywhere, don't be surprised, because that's how sideways markets would normally move. So number 2, let's talk about Jollibee. Jollibee is up today, it's 280 plus again. What does that tell you? It tells you that the 270 support is pretty much solid, which caused the bounce. You have to remember, it's still a support and resistance game. It's still bearish though. A lot of the parameters are still bearish, but it may move sideways. It may start to consolidate a bit. There's still a very, very large resistance at 290 pesos per share. So, that being said, you can't really expect Jollibee to move higher unless it breaks out of the 290 level. But it shows us that 270 is a support range. 270, albeit Jollibee at 270 is still expensive. People are starting to buy them, hence the bounce that we're seeing right now. So you have that for Jollibee, and you have the index not moving higher because of what's happening to a lot of the big components of the index, but it's still exciting times. Why am I saying this? This video really is because the market, we now have 1,000 plus accounts in the Philippine Stock Exchange, and it's something to celebrate, because if I remember more than a decade ago when I started investing in the markets, there was just less than 200,000 accounts, combining online and offline accounts. Then trading volumes were just 2 billion a day. Then the stock exchange would open at 9, close at 12. Half day lang yung stock exchange before. The difference now is this. Fast forward a decade later, the stock exchange is now from 9 to 3:30 p.m. or 9:30 to 3:30 p.m. Trading volumes, at least it's hitting 6, 7, 8 billion on a daily basis, which is much, much better. Larger trading volumes are a good indication of a lot of participation from the market. And then, from just a few accounts, you have more and more people investing. But just a disclaimer also, yung accounts na yun, you have to understand this. It doesn't mean that there's a million people investing in the market. It just means that there's a million accounts. And a lot of people who have online accounts, you all know this. A lot of people have more than 2, 3, 4, 5 accounts already. So there's still probably less than a million accounts in the market. There's still probably less than a million people investing in the stock exchange. Which is, for me, I'm going to do whatever I can to make this increase. I'm gonna do whatever I can to help more and more people learn about the markets, because at the end of the day, there's still more scams that have more members than people investing in the market. There's more people still investing in areas that are not as legit as what the stock market is. And my goal is to bring it closer and closer to home, that more and more people will actually see the stock market for what it really is. So my goal, and for those who've been following my blog since before, or even the books, I want to have at least 10 million Filipinos investing in the markets. I want to have 10 million Filipinos, 10 million strong, not just 10 million Filipinos, but 10 million Filipinos who are profitable, who have a strategy, and who know how to win in the markets in perpetuity. Because here's the thing, if those 10 million people become profitable and they earn more, they will create more opportunities for more and more and more and more people as well. So my mission is not over. There's still so much to do, and I won't stop making videos like this to further financial freedom, to further financial literacy for more and more Filipinos. So I'm gonna do what I can to encourage more and more Filipinos to invest, because at the end of the day, the stock market is one of the greatest investments that Filipinos should be a part of, because it's the game. There's no other investment that will give you a large amount of return, that even if you have a business, even if you have a job, even if you are self-employed, you can do it both. You just have to take the time to actually study, and it's not as hard as what most people think it is, and you have to try, you have to take part of this, because if you don't, this will also end it. Markets come into cycles where it drops, it enters a recession, or it just goes in a long downtrend. And while we are at the point where a lot of companies are still crushing it and doing well, I would suggest that you learn how to pick, select, and time the markets, because it's still one of the greatest things that you can do to make your money grow. Or if you are too busy, just buy stocks with dividends. And I encourage you, if you're watching this video and the stock market has benefited you, it's time to share it to other people. It's time for you to encourage other people that you can make money in the markets, that the markets can help you live your goals and be financially free as well. So share the love, teach people, take the time to, if you're one person that has benefited from the stock market, try to educate people, try to educate your family, your friends, and on how it has benefited you. Because if more and more people get into this, we can alleviate poverty in a way, because as more people earn, they'll create more opportunities, you'll start more businesses, or you'll spend more. As you spend more jobs will also be created. So I guess that's it. This is just a quick video. This is more of a celebratory video also, that hey, things are much better. There's still a lot of work to be done in terms of educating Filipinos, in terms of investments, in terms of financial freedom, in terms of other opportunities out there, that being an employee is great, but it's not the only way out. You can create your own ladder, you can invest, and you can make your money work hard for you. So I guess that's it for now. Expect more and more videos. So I'll never stop doing this, because this is what I love to do. I'll never stop investing in the market, and I'll never stop communicating this and sharing this to all of you guys. This is Marvin Germo. I'm back here in Manila. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you.